God is good.
God is good.
I just thank you for everything. What today is about is Appreciation Day for our pastors. It says, why is pastor appreciation so important? It says Jeremiah 3:15, and I will give you shepherds after my own heart, who will feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Yeah.
Hebrews 13:7 says, remember your leaders, those who spoke the word of God to you, and consider the outcome of their way of life and imitate their faith. And I think we have two great pastors that we can imitate. Pastors sacrifice a great deal on behalf of the sheep, so it is okay for us to show the appreciation so we can remind them of the amazing blessings that God has in store for them. It says Deuteronomy 28:2, and all these blessings shall come to you, upon you and overtake you if you obey the voice of the Lord your God. Pastors are wonderful people. They give of themselves, often asking nothing in return. They point us to God and pray with us about our needs.
Yes, sir.
They counsel us through our life's challenges and fears with no questions. They are there for us.
Yes, they are.
You pick up the phone and you call Pastor, she's going to walk you through situations
Sure,
that you
sir.
see. Bishop does the same thing. Prophetess, she's there for us.
Yes.
And I know Junior and Mike,
Yeah.
they all get a good help.
Yes, they are.
They've been here for us. And
It's beautiful.
let me get back. Pastors have pressures and bad days from time to time. They are people, and just like us, they have strengths and they have weaknesses. They get tired and frustrated. They also need prayer. Shepherds, excuse me. I'm sorry. Shepherds and spiritual leaders are about doing their Father's business. They combine all the talents that God has given them to build up and to encourage, to mentor, disciple, and mature other followers of Christ. It is up to us to remind them of how valuable they are to God. Pastors are wonderful people. They give of themselves off. Oh, I done read that. I'm sorry. We can remind them that it is the Lord that has raised them up to feed the flock with knowledge and understanding. He has seen their hearts and recognized himself in them. God has appointed them pastors because they are shepherds after his own heart. We can remind them that they have been called by God for such a time as this, even when things are tough and hardships abound in the flock. Encouraging and supporting one another is a valuable part of our Christian walk. How much important is it then to bless our pastors and spiritual leaders with words, verses, and acts of appreciation? We must continue to pray for them. It says Galatians 4:2-4, continue in prayer and watching the same with thanksgiving, with all praying also for us that God would open unto us a door of utterance to speak mysteries of Christ, for which I am also in bonds, that I may make it manifest as I ought to speak. I want Pastor Nikki,
Bless.
Bishop, Ken, Junior, and Mike. And I just want us to go, and Prophetess, I just want us to go to each one of them and just thank him. Thank them for everything they do. Nikki, she puts up with it in choir. She leads